Hey guys, welcome back. I wanted to do this video today because I am always talking about touching up and being on the go. When I do my foundation road test, I talk about touching up my face. And sometimes when I post my lipsticks of the day on my social media, I talk about having to touch those up in the comments when you guys ask about them. So I wanted to talk about what I keep in my on the go makeup bag. So this is the makeup bag that I carry with me. I think I got this at TJ Maxx maybe. It's a Kate Spade bag and I just thought it was super cute. It's kind of glossy and it's got this perforated detail and I just love the color. I love turquoise. So I don't really keep a lot in here and I try not to do a whole lot of touching up during the day, but I am pretty realistic. I don't expect foundations to do wonders as far as my oily T-zone, and I don't expect lipsticks to hold up throughout the entire day. So I just wanted to show you what I kept in here, and some things I do reach for more than others. Some things are in here just in case. The first product I want to talk about is Shiseido Translucent Setting Powder. I think that's the name. I'm not sure the writing is teeny tiny. Translucent Press Powder. And this is just a lovely powder and I'm about to hit pan. I want to say this is my third or fourth one of these. I used to use Laura Mercier's setting powder and she has two versions, a matte version and a regular version, and I've used and liked both of hers. I don't know what prompted me to try the Shiseido in the first place. I'm sure I read reviews online or somewhere and I really fell in love with it. It just gives a beautiful finish. It's not really touted as being for oily skinned, combination skin people, but I just find it gives such a beautiful non-cakey, non-powdery finish. I feel like dry skinned, oily skinned people could use it. Everybody could use it. For drugstore versions, I've recently tried the Maybelline Fit Me and the Rimmel Stay Matte, and I've used and like both of those too. I don't find the packaging to be convenient. Both of those very fumbly, and the Rimmel doesn't have a mirror. So neither of those are ones that I'm going to take in a smaller handbag or a clutch. I do keep Too Faced Primed and Poreless powder in my console in my car just in case I forget to put this back in my makeup bag, because sometimes that happens. If I do carry this in a different purse or something like that, I'll forget and then I'll be completely without. So I do keep the Too Faced in my car and I like all of them for different reasons, but this has just been my staple go-to for a few years now and it's just a really good powder. So something else I keep with me all the time are these blotting papers, and not necessarily NYX. I just look for blotting papers wherever I am and I usually pick up a pack. I have a few in rotation waiting to come in here when this runs out, and these are about to run out. So these are the NYX, and I have some from Ulta, some from Sephora, some from Target that I don't even know what brand they are. I think Elf. I just pick up whatever blotting papers I see that look interesting to me. Some are tea tree, I don't even know. But I keep blotting papers because before I put on translucent powder, I like to blot away excess oil. I was on a beach trip this summer and my girlfriend, Heather, pointed out that she remembered me using blotting papers. It was either back in high school or college. It was before they were mainstream and now she uses them. And she said when she uses them, she always thinks of me because I was using blotting papers before anyone she knew was using blotting papers. And I just always think they're kind of an essential. I don't want to put powder on top of oil. It just doesn't make sense to me. Okay, so I keep some lip products in here, and quite honestly, there's usually way more lip products in here than this because I'm really not good about emptying lip things out of my makeup bag. But whatever lip product that I am wearing that day is in here today. It is Marc Jacobs Sonic Truth. Sometimes it ends up just kind of beside me in my cup holder or my console or something, but that goes in my makeup bag. But in addition to that, I keep some kind of a balm. And it's either Bite Beauty Agave Lip Mask in Champagne because it just gives a little bit of a sheen to the lips, or it's the by Terry Baume de Rose that I've already talked about, I think, in my January favorites. I really, really like this one too. So it's either one of these. It's usually not both, but I do keep one of those because towards the end of the day, sometimes I just want to throw on a balm. I don't necessarily want more lip product on my lips. That doesn't always happen, but it's good to have it in there just in case, especially if I'm wearing a liquid lipstick because they tend to dry my lips out. Another thing that I've been keeping in my makeup bag pretty much no matter what is this Juice Beauty Fig lip gloss. I got this in my last BoxyCharm, and I like it because it's just a neutral color, and it goes well over everything. It's not too light, it's not too dark. It's a nice bronzy, browny, peachy nude, and it just layers really well over everything. It's not sticky at all, and I've just been enjoying it because if I ever do need to layer over something that's dry, I can do it with this no problem. So I just keep it in here. It pretty much lives in here. This is its home. And I always keep some kind of fragrance in here. Oh, I just got a hair in my face. I always keep some kind of fragrance in here. Today it's Elizabeth and James Nirvana White because that's what I put on this morning, but it varies. Sometimes I just keep a neutral scent that will go over whatever I have on because I don't always have smaller sizes of the fragrance I'm wearing that day. Other times it's what I am wearing that day. I just try to keep something nice and fresh and clean I can put on if I feel like I need it. I don't always use it, but I have it. I also keep my eye drops in here because sometimes I need them. I just have mild dry eyes, and I find that I need to keep a little bottle in here just in case. You know, I drive a lot. I'm sitting there with the air conditioning going in my eyes. I take a decongestant every day. I'm middle age, and as we're in middle age, pretty much everybody has dry eyes. So I just keep, these are Refresh, and I just keep a little bottle in here because I never know when I'm going to need them. I don't need them every day, but sometimes I do. And on that same note, I keep a little vial of my dry eye actual medication, and I only need this twice a day. That's all I take it, but I need it in the morning and at night, and just one drop. Sometimes I fly out the door in the morning and I completely forget to put my drop in. And so keeping it in here, I at least have the opportunity to put that drop in at some point during the day as opposed to forgetting it at all, because I really do notice if I start missing it too often, and my eyes feel so much better if I take it. So that's it. I also keep 2 ponytail holders, and these are the ponytail holders. Both of these are by MEJ actually, and I like them both. And I keep Band-Aids, blisters, you never know. I keep a nail file. I think Brooke gave me this, and the little glittery things are coming off, but this is just like a little, I think it's glass nail file, just in case. You never know when you're going to need one. And I usually keep nail clippers, but I don't know where they are. They might have fallen out. And I keep a barrette in case I want to clip my hair back. And I keep an eyelash comb. This is a very old Sonia Kashuk one, and I need a new one because it flops open. And it doesn't really work that well anymore. The last 2 things that I keep in here are medication related, and I keep a Zyrtec D tablet because, again, flying out the door in the morning, I do take it every day. Sometimes I forget, so I keep a backup in here. And I keep 2 prescription ibuprofens and Imitrex in case I get a migraine, and I keep a heavy-duty pain medication in case one of the kidney stones that is lying in wait decides to come and get me, because I do have that going on. So that was a little personal note. That's all I keep in here. I don't really need a whole lot in here. I don't do a whole lot of touching up. Every now and then, if I wear a lighter coverage foundation or a powder foundation, I will bring my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish and a brush to touch up with, but that's not that often. And that's pretty much it. I didn't really go over all the other stuff that I keep in my purse, but that's pretty much it for my makeup bag. I hope you enjoyed this video and enjoyed seeing what I keep in my makeup bag to touch up with and keep with me just in case during the day. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I will put my social media on the screen and down below in the description box. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.